Indonesia, he would really spend time.
Yes.
One-on-one.
The one in Indonesia, Bishop, when he was about to
Enter the
go,
cathedral, oo.
no, at the airport.
Sa
Instead
airport.
of going directly to the plane, he went to the staff under the plane.
Exactly.
Oh.
He,
Grabe.
and he was tired kasi 13 hours.
One lang with one lang. Grabe, no?
Kaya napapaiyak ako palagi kung makita.
Mm.
Really stop.
We call that the Italian is hospitality and humility.
Yes.
Like Father said.
Hindi.
We greeted each one, 200 of us. Talagang isa-isa.
May rosaryo na kayo.
Wow! Sana
We
all.
were surprised. We were surprised.
Alam mo, nakita mo yung picture ko na nag-joke siya sa akin? Hindi ko expected yun, ha?
Oh? Oo, yung memorable.
Oo, yung doon sa
Unforgettable.
Singapore.
Ayan sa Singapore.
Anong joke yun?
Anong joke? Anong joke?
Kasi, di ba, usually when we meet him, he would always say the same thing at the end. Please pray for me.
Ah.
So I assured him already. I assure you, our people is really praying constantly for you. And then, of course, muchas gracias, and ano siya, no? Salamat.
Greetings sa...
Tapos, after that, parang second thought, biglang siya nag-joke. Sabi
Ito?
niya, oo sa akin. Kasi one-on-one lang yun eh. Oh, for or against? At first, I wasn't able to pick it up.
Ano yan?
Yung prayer ko,
Hindi, akala ko for or against election yan, di ba? Patay at buhay.
Oh, hindi, pero yung pero kasi in that short moment, parang he was able to communicate his soul, no? What was the reality of his soul? And at the same time, yung after a long day, must be very tired kasi at the end of the mass na yun eh. And then after the end of the mass, long line pa yan ng mga tao, no? And then, yun, at last kami ng mga bishops. So anyway,
So what he said, against or?
so, because he was like joking with me whether am I praying for him or against him. Pero yung nakaka-touch, it's the way he laughed at himself, at his own joke. Kasi gumanon talaga siya.
Good joke.
Oo, may picture.
So, hindi touching, Bishop?
Oo, sabi ko, wow. Parang there was, in that brief moment, we have a communion of soul, you know? And then I have a glimpse of a soul of a pope who is also very much present to the reality that there are people who are against him. You know, that's the reality. But he can joke about it also at the end of a tiring day. And he could laugh like that. Also, in a sense, I was so happy that I was able to make him laugh at least. No? That's good for his immune system.
Yoy. Man na sila lang kumakain. Pabigyan mo ng konti.
Hindi po, ayun po. Coming na po. Sorry po.
Coffee.
Coming na po.
Coffee, yes.
Sorry po. Coffee.
Sorry. Ano lang pala na.
Nalate po.
May na itong news natin. Cecil po, isa faculty member din.
Wow, talaga mga PI20240920.
We're done.
No, you share.
You
No,
can,
no, no. Tapos na talaga. Thank you.
I also finished today. Okay.
Ang dadami pati.
Carbon Bishop.
Oo,
Maybe
Carbon.
value this one.
pero okay lang naman. I can take some.
Di, sabi ko, no, yung carbon, kaibigan natin yan.
Carbohydrates
Kung nasa
ba?
soil, black soil yan, very healthy. Carbohydrates, pagkain din.
So you went to
I
Singapore?
was in Singapore and also in Indonesia, beginning and end only. I wasn't able to follow the others because I have also to be back because we have our clergy retreat, our collection, meeting, pastoral
Cabinet time
visits.
was there, no?
All the time. So, he really would seek us out also. Mother Bishop Dudley is like Pope Francis. He was so present. He was so attentive. He would go and talk to the bishops emeriti. Because Indonesia, they have a big building, bago, CBC, parang CBCP sa atin, 9 floors.
Indonesia.
Sa Thailand.
Sa Indonesia.
Oo, mas malaki yung
At sa Singapore ito, Bishop?
No,
Sa Indonesia mismo.
And each bishop there has a room.
With their name.
Including that, I don't know, I haven't seen their room. Pero sabi nila, each of them has a room there. Half of the building kasi parang
Something.
hotel.
No,
Kaya they have our
I get
office.
Offices and then conference hall.
You're already...
Okay na.
Tapos, Tapos sa 7th floor kami nag-fellowship dinner. And then pagbaba namin from after the dinner, we were all stuck in the elevator. Hindi gumagana. For around 15 minutes maybe. It's a good thing they know that we are not moving so that you can hear them talking. Si Milo naman pause na pause. I was with Milo, with Alan, with the Cardinal was not yet there the next day. Pahinga siya.
Alan Dialogo?
Yes.
Kabangkalan.
No,
Ay.
Alan is
Somewhere in Bicol.
Sorsogon.
Sorsogon.
Ay.
Sorsogon.
Oo nga pala, Sorsogon.
May Pastas. And then, sino pa ba? Then there's one from Australia, Melbourne. There's one from Bangladesh.
Oh, yung kuan isang Australian bishop. Nabasa ko yung post niya.
yung
Kasama nga kayo
nagano
sa elevator.
Viral siya,
Hindi,
eh.
sa escalator.
Viral siya. That's the oldest escalator in
Oh.
Indonesia.
Kaya pala.
Take something.
Yung sotanghon, Bishop, low glycemic naman siya.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Ano, hindi ka binon?
Low glycemic. At least
Hindi
low
masyadong sugary.
Low sugar.
Low sugar.
Kaya pala,
Kaya,
nabusog na si Estela.
Sir.
Estela, visitor this?
Kasi we did not take that.
You were there sa updating ng mga volunteers.
I'm done. Thank you.
Sa New Humanity.
Ano yung man?
Yeah, hindi kami. Siya. He
siya.
was there. Pero only for the New Humanity. Like, very well.
Bukas si Bishop Ledesma mag-join sa ano.
So you have become an OMI.
Yeah,
Out more than... Membro na sa nila.
Bumabawi na ako. Sabi ko
Cardinal
naman, alam
Quevedo.
ko naman na hindi ako...
Bukas si Bishop Ledesma mag-join sa core group. Sa core group meeting sa Intramuros. Pupunta siya. Bukas yun eh.
What time?
9.
Sa BUC?
Hindi. Tungkol sa ano yung kay Father Seb at
What
yung
time pala?
turnover 9.
9 o'clock. Hindi ko natanggap. But I will attend.
Nasa core group, sa group chat pala, baka di na ano.
Kung meeting kami sa clergy, OC, sa FABC, ang tatanong na si Bala na ano na daw. Sabi nag-report si Radi. Ano ba yun? Sabi niya, nagsusuggest daw kayo na February pa after na ng meeting ulit. Para sa...
Good morning.
Good morning, Venerable.
Good morning. Enjoy your breakfast.
Venerable Meow but no shake hands because
Yes.
and then there are
They're from
Huwag Wangsan Mabuhay Temple.
yeah.
Anong hotel yung
Dear,
first hotel? Hotel in front of your
Century Park Hotel.
Century Park Hotel.
Across. Used to be
And
Sheraton.
then
Yeah.
Other side.
long time ago.
Long time.
Enjoy your
Thank you again.
Dito na lang join.
Here.
We can expand with that.
Don't worry, it's okay.
Join.
I'm not worried. We are safe. It's okay. The rest are coming.
The document. So if the document will come out either January or February, because it will not be good for us to read without the final.
I will see up right
Something
Manila po.
Pinag-isa.
Alam namin yung mga bishop.
Hindi naman lahat, pero
Some
That's my friend.
Hey,
my friend.
Me.
How are you? Good.
Good to see you. Gerry.
Hello po.
Hello, sir. Bishop Gerry. Pastor Alpo.
Hello, yes.
And then, next. The new secretary of the CBCP Episcopal Commission on Religious Dialogue.
Okay.
Sige po. Take something kasi doon na sila. We can.
No, we have breakfast.
You have breakfast.
Thank you. No, sir. No, we have breakfast.
No, we're not having breakfast. But there is food if you want.
Yeah, but we have breakfast.
How are
We
you?
just had.
After a long time.
After a long time. You're still very strong.
I appear so.
Thank you for
I missed you
hosting
last
Wednesday
December.
forum.
Missed you last December. Remember we were there, the Wednesday forum was in your place.
Last time, a few days ago, Pastor Bong,
Oh, from
he was before in Zamboanga. He came with some visitor in our place. Where? From Sri Lanka?
Sri Lanka.
No, Korea.
From Korea.
Where is
They
this?
stay with us. Full of them. Lunch together.
They stayed in your bed. Wonderful place.
Just we share
Still doing wonderful work there, down there.
How is the school in Mitsaya?
Well,
It's okay, but I have been away since 2007. That was my last year.
Father, they think that we own that school, but
United Church.
she only, it's the church that owns it. The United
Yes,
Church.
yes, yes.
She only served as president for 10 years. So
10 years.
Yes, po. I'm now a member of the Board of Trustees of Philippine Christian University.
Sa PCU
Sa
naman.
PCU po, opo.
Provincia. And we are part of the Philippine Ecumenical Peace Platform.
Yeah, EPP.
You are in the Council of Leaders of
No, but I'm also participating at times.
Yes, so you know the
We've
PEP.
heard you.
Oh, perfect. Listen.
Yeah, we wanted to come before 7 to avoid the voting. But we decided if we did bring the car, we would have to leave at 4 o'clock.
Yes.
Because voting starts at 5 o'clock. Yeah, so that's why we took a cab.
Otherwise, we
So
will
that we can stay
here
until
up to 8
5.
o'clock.
You
Yeah.
can still use the car even if it's only, let's say, only pastor on board.
Sometimes these people do not recognize that. But you get away by saying to the senior citizen. Sometimes I got away with that, but I don't want to.
But they say,
By the way, Father Sir, next year is the 60th or 50th anniversary of Nostra Aetate. 1965.
Wow, there's so many things next year.
What? Yeah.
Nicaea Creed is also 1,700.
In Asia, yeah, it's what, 325.
We can make use of the
World
Nicaea
Council of
for
Churches,
ecumenical forum.
He's also preparing for
They're
that.
posing for the Feast of Creation.
Okay.
Because that's something that is common to all of us. There are already feasts for Christ. This is the logical aspect of the faith.
Right.
There's also the Holy Spirit.
Yes.
But nothing for God as creator.
Very good.
So that's what we are now. In the synodal process, we would like to ask the different Episcopal conferences in the Roman Catholic side to request the Holy Father to elevate the day of prayer for creation to be September 1 to a feast. But doesn't have to be always on September. But whatever, basta we observe.
Feast
Kasi
of-
sometimes it will conflict if it is a Sunday.
Mm.
So 10 Bihugo.
Again,
Yeah.
it depends. It's
Nearest date.
Yeah, but it's not a feast. It's season of creation. It's part of the liturgical calendar. In the level of, diba, there are celebrities, feasts, obligatory memorial, optional memorial. So there is the push for even a common lectionary for all of us.
Oh, really? For all the Christians?
You know, the Bishop Emeritus of Bavaria, this, I cannot pronounce his name, his last name is Bo. I find him very beautiful. Very beautiful. So, he was saying that in the last paper that Vatican produced about the Bishop of Rome, it's not about power anymore, it's about because he's recognizing that, yeah, the World Council of Churches, they have been speaking about the environment for many years already. But who listened? But when Pope Francis wrote Laudato Si,
Si,
the
yes.
world listened. So he said, among us Christians, we need somebody who would be like someone who give voice. Some people would listen to someone, a person. And he sees that in the Pope.
That's right.
So he is recognizing that. But it's not so much about authority and power, but really one among those who serves, and who loves. And he was working on the theology of kenosis, the self-emptying.
Yes.
Because when we love, we die to ourselves.
What is his position?
Yeah, we were together in the Assisi because it was there in that ecumenical gathering where
Right.
we have a unanimous vote to really request for
The
its
Holy Father to elevate.
because each church would decide, So the Anglican Communion is already decided. The World Council of Churches, they have already made a decision. The Reformed churches,
Yeah.
the Methodist
Yes,
Church,
that's where we belong.
yes, they already are open to it in general, But for us, we have to do it in a synodal way. So Episcopal conferences are autonomous in a way. So that's why we have been talking to the Episcopal conferences. So the CBCP here in the Philippines already approved that we will be signatory to that request.
Wow.
And then also the one of the Pacific. And then the FEBC would be having a webinar on the 23rd to precisely come up with a consensus as to endorse this or not. And then CELAM, the Latin American
Yes,
Conference of Bishops, is doing the same. And how do you call the one in Africa? SECAM. They are also doing the same. So it's like, it's good because it's coming from below.
Yeah.
It's not just like someone would say, oh, we'll start doing this.
Yes, yes.
There's conversation in the spirit. So hopefully soon we will be able to have and that's really a good ecumenical endeavor. It's something that we can share together. And in fact, Pope Francis acknowledges that it was Patriarch Bartimaeus who started that.
No, that to see. How do you see?
The creation. And in 2015, he made it universal for Pope Francis, in unity with the Orthodox Church.
Bartimaeus is the present Patriarch of Constantinople.
Is he still, or yeah, he's the present, right?
Oh, present. Bartimaeus.
Because before it was Atanabaras.
Okay.
So these are good developments, So that more and more we are finding more solid ground for our ecumenism.
And in the Philippines, of course, we have this one ecumenical family
Yeah.
statement, which was signed 3 years ago
Yes.
between the CBCP, the NCCP, and the Philippine
IFI.
Council of Evangelical Church. The IFI,
Yeah.
United
So
Church
in
of
Negros, we also just launched last year one Negros Ecumenical Council.
Really?
Yeah.
Very
One
good.
Negros.
One Negros. Ecumenical.
You're familiar po with the one ecumenical family statement?
Yes, that's why. But that's part of our basis as well. Archbishop Ledesma came to give a talk to our base.
Yeah, he's a signatory.
Yeah.
That's how we were born.
And yesterday,
The church people.
Pastoral, is it yesterday?
The
or
other
2
day.
days ago? Sorry,
September
too many
17.
activities. We
I-
celebrated in PCU, hosted by PCU, the One Ecumenical Family third year
The third year.
anniversary.
Oh,
And this
the
time
third-
it was
third
hosted
year.
by the UCCP. They
Yeah.
are the one who moved for the celebrations.
For 1C, we call it 1C for short. The one Negros Ecumenical
1C.
Council. 1C.
Nice.
One Ecumenical
Onek
Family.
or 1C, but
Onek.
1C is more.
Silliman University.
Ah, yeah, nice.
Yes,
nice. Connect,
yes,
connect.
Pastor Wela.
Oh yes, well, yeah.
And Bishop Peli. You know Bishop Peli?
Really, yes, and Chavez. Yes, yes. And
So,
well,
Silliman yan.
Yeah, so yeah, we are meeting regularly.
This might be a very good model for the One Ecumenical Family to pursue.
So we have we have
1C.
unity statement in terms of defense for human dignity and human rights, care for life, as well as creation, care for creation.
We should have also there is a plan for Bishop that because the guest, I mean the keynote speaker was supposed to be Lauren Legarda, but because it's budget deliberation with all the problem of the BP budget perhaps of BP, but she did not come. But the staff came and there is a strong discussion on how ecology and the government can work with the religious communities, ecumenical communities, to concretely impact, and implement those programs. So I think part of the discussion is really perhaps to go and meet Lauren and find out what
Yeah.
collaborations we can
Yeah,
do
hopefully on the 24th.
under the One Ecumenical Family program.
Hopefully on the 24th.
And if we can have Lauren, maybe we can also have dialogue with Creation Partners Week as a new. Remember the
Yes.
World Interfaith Harmony Week?
Yes, actually, it was Lauren who
Oh, see?
brought that in the Senate.
Oh,
It was
yes.
approved by the.
This is part 2.
Yes, actually was starting from Zamboanga. I went to see personally Lauren,
Thank you.
That's interesting.
and now yesterday I saw secretary the secretary of OPAPRO.
Galvez.
Galvez.
And
General Galvez. Yeah.
I present two things. I said about this Dialogue with Creation Partners Week. I explained how we are moving and this special week and he said, yes, I will endorse, I will present. And after I present to him a prayer, because 25 years ago, during Estrada time, we declared total war in Mindanao. We declare another war of prayer, harmony prayer, no?
Yeah.
Okay. And it was spread. It was so pop at the time, who spread on the national level, etc. So he promised to endorse again. The next year will be the 25th anniversary. Not just
Already.
it's spread already in 35 countries. And so, but
It started in Mindanao.
yes,
Wow.
actually during COVID we lost a lot, so we are trying to restart again the effort.
So there's a group now. It's like a second liner to you.
Yes, we are
How
preparing.
many are they now?
Many,
Wow.
including father.
Very good.
Your was in Sicily.
No, it's a
Ah,
friend.
yeah.
It's a friend. We have a group,
I'm,
Emmaus. So
I know him.
Because that's good, the continuity. no?
Following his steps on the
Hour and a half.
Episcopal Commission of Interreligious
But
Dialogue.
he took the place that the secretary of the Interreligious Dialogue.
He's now the champion.
So
But
to
it's still
support.
teamwork. Synodal. Still
No.
synodal.
Tomorrow we will have a meeting in CBCP
Oh.
just to introduce some common friend
Oh, wow.
and send
Oh, that's good.
Core group. Core group.
How many are you in the core group?
Less than 20 actually. Very few.
I think also
Bong.
Bong is there. Yes, there are committed people. Many things can happen.
Yes, I'm sure.
Bishop Ledesma is coming.
I see.
He's joining yan.
Imagine. Very
How
good.
is he? How is he doing? Di ba kailangan siya mag-operate ulit?
Yeah, but then he's on the go.
Wow, that's good.
Like he just had this,
I think that's better.
just had the operation, and then he was the speaker in the Bishop Ulama conference. And again, in October, he's doing research now. And then we were organizing also. We created a group, Well-Being for Peace. We organized a talk a few days ago about curing the incurable, curing the cancer and other degenerative diseases, natural healing. So it's very good. So we'll have part 2 next month.
How you cure the incurable?
Basically not to eat the synthetic medicine.
Yeah, avoid-
Eat what God gave us, the natural herbs, etc.
Homegrown.
Homegrown.
Because normally they said that the medicines are just around, no? Just up to
The original.
Yeah.
We have in Silsila Holistic Health Center.
Yeah.
We produce also
Maybe
some of this.
sometime in the future we can invite this speaker. I posted some about this, but then I had a conversation and then removed the post because you are up against big business, pharma and the medicine. So
They
it's
will,
yeah.
Come, sir. I did not get your name kanina.
Ay, Alan po. Alan.
Alan. Sir.
Namesake ni Bishop Alan, so difficult to forget.
Alan, you're also in the Institute of
He
Religion.
is our assistant director po. Practically leading because if you're
I'm happy that you have younger people na.
very good.
sa mukha lang po yan.
I'm almost 50 years old.
Oh, okay.
But
Still
still,
young.
Don't make us feel old.
Bata pa yan, 50.
Yeah, but that's good. We are really, even in my diocese, I'm happy that the younger people are taking responsibility. We really just have to trust and also accompany.
If you want to hear their voice, then let go of the microphone.
And the young people are more active, contrary to some experiences in other churches. I always hear that lament, that the young people are leaving, young people are not, but I'm so happy that at least our young people in the diocese are still
If
very
you
much-
motivate them properly.
Yes, it's in the area of creation, care for creation. They are very much involved. Also, when it comes to peace, and now they are more interested also with good governance because it's about their future as well.
I had this interesting realization one time. I was with the Colombian General Assembly in Ireland, and one of the issues that came out, the young are alienated. And then we had a break and we went to a world cultural show gathering of young people, and I saw so much life. And if I look where the Colombians in Dalgan, it's like isolated. So the realization, it's not the young that are alienated. We are alienated from the young.
We have to find a way how to reach them.
That time nga, Bishop, wala pang good internet connection sa Dalgan Park. That time.
When I was there for the first time, I was a bit depressed because it used to be a live place, where the missionaries who came to our island and, for example, came, But I think a third or more than a third of that building are for the infirmed and sick
Yeah.
Colombian missionaries. Oh, better. Ito,
Oh,
Father.
Father, please.
Sa baba, nakita na tayo.
Very good.
Mabuti the weather permits.
Yeah.
Unpredictable.
The tropical storms bang tawag kay Hiner at saka Helen, no? Tropical storms.
Opo. That was 1 week.
At least they left
Friday
na.
na naiwan.
Oo.
And no more.
But nothing is still coming, right?
Parang
Wala pa. Nothing in the offing yet.
Nothing in the Philippine area of responsibility.
Yeah.
According to the weather.
Sunod yata may pangalan na eh. Ano bang sunod sa I? Isco ba? Or
Igme.
Igme yata, tama.
Igme,
Igme, yung
yeah.
sunod.
mahirap yung
Yung-
magkadikit kasi.
Oo,
If-
one
if
after the other.
If the one that's brewing now will become a storm, it will be called Igme.
Igme. Oh.
Hanip sa pangalan.
But at least now it's not just women. At least
Oh, yeah. That is correct.
we are learning also to be more inclusive.
That is
The rule says, Bishop, that if it's a strong super typhoon, it's a
Has to be
woman's
women.
name.
Oh. Like Yolanda.
Yolanda.
Careful,
Odell,
careful.
Pablo is also strong.
But Pablo was
Last time.
Sabi
Opo,
well.
Because at that time, hindi pa man applicable yung women in the name.
Sendong.
Asendo.
2011.
Undoy.
Undol.
Undoy.
Frank.
Frank?
Typhoon Frank. You know, I cannot forget this typhoons because those were the typhoons just before my installation into a diocese. Like when I was made bishop by Pope Benedict XVI in 2008. Before I was installed in August in Haro, there was Typhoon Frank. And it really flooded the whole island.
During your installation, Bishop.
No, that was
It's okay,
before.
very
I was installed August. So it's always preceded. Now when I was transferred by Pope Francis to San Carlos City in 2013, my installation was November 18. November 8 came, typhoon. Yolanda.
Bagyo ngayon.
Super typhoon. Yeah.
you are also super bishop in the
Oh, no. I hope it's like that, but I don't know.
Parang may ecological interaction.
Oh, there is the preparation of the
context.
scenario, no? Before coming here, I was asked to address the young students from Australia. They call it AFAS, Australian, Filipinos, Agustinian Solidarity. So it's like immersion of students from Villanova University in Brisbane. And they come for some days, some weeks in the country where there are Agustinian schools. And so they asked me to share some pressing matters confronting us. So I was sharing also about the problem of political dynasty and of course environment. No? So they share the same concern with us. In fact, I was asking them, help us convince some of the financial institutions in Australia to stop financing the LNG because they are now moving into fossil gas, no, as transition. But they understood, the ones who were accompanying the students, that for them to recover investment in LNG takes 40 years. Actually, our estimate is only 25 years, 25 to 40 years. So it cannot be a transition because we are in 25 years or 40 years, we go beyond already the limit set for us. In fact, we already crossed 1.5 degrees centigrade. Last year, nag 1.52 na kita. And some of the countries would end up a country without land. So they will be underwater.
Yeah.
The most small islands in the Pacific.
Fiji. I saw some pictures in Fiji.
Ay, nako,
The
I
water
met
is
them in
eating the
COP
road.
28. But anyway,
Kaya Bishop, that one image I have now is like Noah's Ark. Over the flood. Tapos may caption pa yan, friendship is our only ship. Kasi
Wow.
nasa dialogue tayo. No option, we are in the same boat. We have to make friends, we have to talk, we have to dialogue. Tapos in the background, andyan yung blue planet, our only spaceship. Labas dyan, lutang ka na sa space.
Wow, that's a nice
And then-
friendship. We have on one
Only ship, our only ship. Only option. Tapos in front is the white dove. Peace is our home.
Oh, nice.
Hanggat hindi tayo walang kapayapaan, hindi pa tayo nakauwi.
Yes, wow.
Imagery. Kaya sinubukan ko sa AI, gumawa ka nga ng ganitong ano.
Logo?
Oo,
Nakagawa?
may gumawa. Kaso lang, naglagay ako ng caption ni Gargo, ano din? Garbled. Sayang, maganda sana yung parang, ayan na yung Noah's Ark, tapos yung, kaso lang yung mga text, dapat iba eh. Hindi masyado siya sa text.
You know, one thing that struck me when I was assigned in San Carlos, in the translation of the liturgy into the mother tongue, which is Cebuano, when it comes to the part of the liturgy, when we say, let us offer each other the sign of peace, the translation for us is, ipakita
Pakigdaig.
ang pag-inig sa unay.
Pag-inig sunay.
Yes. So pag-inig sa unay is fraternity, brotherhood, sisterhood, you know. So peace is really translated into fraternity, no? It's like really yung friendship in a way, like a family. Pakita is to manifest, to express outwardly our sense of brotherhood and sisterhood. That's why when that Bishop of Pampabaria, Lutheran Bishop, when he addressed us, he said, "My dear brothers and sisters," and when I say brothers and sisters, I really mean it. But we are brothers and sisters. And we have to start treating each other as brothers and sisters. And the reason why there is no peace is because we fail to recognize each other as brothers and sisters. So I connected that with our liturgy, no? Ipakita ang pag-inig sa unay. Shalom is really that, restoring that relationship, no? I find that very beautiful. Same with Silsila. That's precisely.
So there's a convergence of
Yeah.
idea around the world, no?
Yeah.
So that the word integrated is coming more and more, meaningful, no? Integrated ecology, integral.
We will begin the program at exactly 8:30.
So time check.
2 minutes. Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah, I think
excuse that. I think that's a good